Hello Leo, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a reading focused on your divine masculine. So this is definitely a reading for the feminines tuning in. We're taking a look at what your masculine is thinking and feeling at this time when it comes to their heart space. General reading as always. It won't resonate with every single person. Please do take from it as always what makes sense for you and release the rest. And if you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below in the description box. I will include a link to the decks and creators that you see here today. And of course, cross-watchers, absolutely welcome. These are the two decks that we'll be focusing on here today. I'm really focusing more so on those who are in separation, who are not together, or going through challenges at this time. So this is the Divine Love and Separation deck by Fire Witch Tarot. And I've combined volume 1 and 2 of the Twin Flame Messages decks by Mystic Moon. Okay, so let's begin. Let's see what comes through here for you. I'm going to grab 2 or 3 cards from each deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo, focusing on the masculine. Okay, I'm guided to this one. I wish I could just forget about all this. So what is it that they want to forget about? The past, the separation, the struggles, the challenges, the breakup. We'll have to see what else that is referring to. I wish I could just hug you right now. I need to hold you. Okay, so these are messages from your masculine. And maybe what it is that they want to forget about is the reason why you guys aren't together. And just focusing on what they could do to help the situation at this point. So let's see what else. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Leo. All right, I'm guided to this one. My heart is telling me, just do it. So maybe they've really been holding back, from just taking any sort of action. Maybe they've been hesitant. Yeah, I wish I could just hug you. They just need to do it. Songs are speaking to me. So there could be particular songs that they hear and they're reminded of you, feminines. Okay, so particular songs, music that's grabbing their attention at this time. And maybe you're able to relate to that too. So I'm going to pull from the Mystic Moon Oracle's deck, and I believe it has been renamed since I purchased this one. So if you're interested in this one, I believe it's named something differently, but it's the one with the flaming heart, okay? So let's go ahead and see where else your masculine is at. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo. They want to hug you. They need to hold you. There is a possibility for ascension here. That's good. A cycle that needs to phase out in order to make room for another cycle. You guys had a tower moment here. Could have been a very painful breakup for some of you. Look at that. The tower destruction right next to the divine masculine. So either they caused it or they were really highly affected by how things ended up with the breakup and the last time you guys interacted. They've got a lot of regrets. A lot of regrets over how things played out. So starting again with this message, I wish I could just forget about all this. They want to forget about what happened here and what brought you guys to this moment right here. They've got a lot of regrets, you see. Look at this, received. Songs are speaking to me, so maybe they're receiving some sort of message from these songs that has something to do with you, feminines. And they're now finally recognizing that maybe you guys belong together. The spring, which is, I believe, in a week or 2. That's right around the corner. So the spring season. But at the end of the day, no matter where you are at throughout the world, if it's not springtime, that doesn't mean this can't pertain to you. Because the spring season is a time of growth, of things that are blooming, coming back to life, perhaps. So yeah, things were leveled out with that destruction. So maybe there was something going on in the partnership that needed to go. because it was an element of your relationship that would have contributed to something very hurtful, even more painful than what you guys have already experienced. Okay, so let's add to this with my silhouettes deck here. Let's see what else. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo. Focusing on the divine masculine here, and we already have the divine masculine card right there. They have lots of regrets, lots of them. They want to forget about the past, maybe. This card keeps coming forward. Dance like no one is watching, and I feel more so feminine energy from this. We do have a female figure in this photo. Some of you might really love to dance also. But this is you basically focusing on yourself. Not so much caring what other people think or want. You're just doing your own thing. Your own healing journey, perhaps. We've got legacy. The decisions, the actions you make today will affect their future. Be mindful of what you choose to leave behind for the next generation. Some of you guys might have already had children, okay? Take that only if it makes sense, of course. And it's true, they've got regrets over their actions and things that they have done. They want to forget about that. Maybe they want to focus on what they could do to fix this. We do have steamy mood. No one arouses me, entices me, touches me the way you do. Our sexual chemistry is on fire. Yeah, okay, we're not disputing that. That could have certainly been the case. And the thing is, I feel not just the sexual chemistry, but the love that your masculine feels for you. It's still coming through here. Look at that. Infinity. Us forever. You guys can still have forever. You can still have that. There's a possibility for growth. For you guys to recover from that tower moment. But it takes two people to want that. Diamond in the rough. Success takes time. It won't happen overnight, but someday you'll shine so bright the world won't be able to ignore your brilliance. Okay? So maybe your masculine has been working very diligently, working very hard, perhaps on themselves, their healing, their career, their life goals, whatever it may be. They might be that diamond in the rough for now. But they won't be that diamond in the rough forever. They're going to be shining bright someday. And they want to be able to come towards you with that type of energy where perhaps you will be proud of their accomplishments. No doubt they want to be able to communicate with you. Communication. So much I want to say but can never seem to find the words when you're right in front of me. I'll find a way. Okay? So they will find a way to communicate with you one way or the other. This could be how they feel about you, feminines. Glitter. You leave a trail of sparkle wherever you go. You know, you just light up a room. And they've got regrets that this destruction, this tower moment happened. But we do have illumination, okay? Your love has paved the way for me to return to the only love I've ever known. The only love I'll ever want forever. Okay? So I really feel here when it comes to your masculine that they will do whatever is necessary in order to rectify this and to fix things, to have this ascension with you, feminines. Okay, so that's where they're at right now. So let's go ahead and grab some tarot cards. I'm going to use my tarot teacher. Okay, let's take a look and see what presents itself here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo. Let's see what else. We've got the Six of Swords, which I'm really happy to see because there's healing here. Releasing baggage from the past, ready to move forward. You know, leaving all of that drama behind you guys. Heading towards calmer waters. That's good. You guys are headed towards this direction of the Hierophant. Taurus specifically, but it can be any sign. So this is about commitment right here. That could even lead towards marriage and just having that blind faith that if things are meant to work out, it will. Learning that spiritual lesson. your masculine coming through as well with the energy of that Knight of Cups. Very romantic lover, romantic proposals, very charming, wanting to do the right thing. You know, they're just following their heart at this point. Love blossoming is a part of the energy of the Knight of Cups. So remember, with the spring, love can blossom once again. And it's coming up, like, soon. Very soon. They want to be able to communicate with you. Okay? I wish I could just hug you right now. I need to hold you. They want to just do it already. They want to be able to reach out, to communicate. There's this very restless energy with that Page of Swords, you know? They know that they maybe have to have patience, but they're also coming through with this very curious, restless vibe. But for some of you, your masculine is also coming through as this Emperor. Aries specifically, you know, they want to be able to establish something more stable in the foundation of this partnership. Something that's not going to crumble with any future Tower moments here. The Emperor can also represent fatherhood, so some of you guys could have already had children. Or they really want to have a family with you someday. Because, again, going back to this legacy, you know, father and son, perhaps, right there. Okay, I mean, it could be father and daughter too, but there's a family here for some of you. Children are a part of this equation, and they've been affected as well when you guys went your separate ways. But there is the possibility with this Magician to recover the partnership and to rekindle the romance between the two of you. And with that Seven of Pentacles, you gotta wait. There's no way around it. It's a wait and see type situation. Okay. Because Seven of Pentacles represents a delay. And the Page of Swords does as well. Delayed news. Okay, so just give your masculine a little bit more time. They're working on this. And I feel eventually you will hear from them. And what they're wanting here is a reunion. So there is a potential for a really positive outcome in this situation. Okay, so let's add to this, Leo, with some insight from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Leo. All right, what else do we need to know? We've got peace. I just want to feel peace in my heart, but that's never going to happen as long as we're apart. I know we had to let each other go due to circumstances beyond our control, but I will never stop wanting you. Please don't stop hoping that someday we can find our way back to each other. You are my serenity. 1. We only have one life. Fill it with your hopes, wishes, dreams, and goals, whatever they may be. We only have one heart. Fill it with love, joy, happiness, fulfillment, contentment, and gratitude. We only have one love, the only one that truly has that one beating heart of yours. Cherish it. And I really feel, my feminines, that this is where your masculine is at. You represent this peace. They're never going to have it again unless you guys come back together. You are the one that they want. Nobody else. And then we've got flawless. Out of the billions of people on this planet, my journey led me to you. I've never known such happiness, pleasure, contentment, and joy. We fit together so perfectly that I can't imagine a day of my life without you in it. And the reality of it is, they've had to. They have had you apart from them rather than together. They've had to imagine every day of their life without you in it, and it hurts them. There is no peace without you. And the only way for that peace to be restored is to come back together with you. It's going to take time, but the possibility is right around the corner, I feel. Flowers blooming, springtime, growth, the opportunity to reconnect. All right, so let's wrap it up here, guys, with some dialogue from my HeartSpace Oracle here. So continuing to focus on your masculine, what is it that they want to say to you to wrap up this reading, Leo, my feminines? And of course, if some of these messages resonate with you and what it is that you want to say to your masculine, that's fine as well. So let's see. Angels and spirit guides, please. If you only knew that I was the right one for you, you wouldn't have left me for the wrong one, okay? So this could be the feminine saying this to this masculine. There's a lot of regrets. I believe that came through, did it not? Yeah, they've got a lot of regrets here. If you only knew that I was the right one for you, you would not have left me for the wrong one. The one. You are the one. And they needed to lose you, perhaps, my feminines, in order to realize this. My heart will forever be where you are, no matter where you go, no matter how far. You drive me wild. Okay, so I mean, they're still very much connected to you. They're attracted to you. They still desire you. What else, please, for Leo? There are a million people that will cross my path in my lifetime, and still none of them could ever compare to you. There you go. No one else will ever compare to you. They needed to realize this, and perhaps they finally get it. But they had to lose you, feminines, in order for them to understand that. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. And I do hope whatever part of it helps you out through this reading, through these messages, offers you the guidance that you need at this time. If you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time.